Hello everybody, back here again for our vlog a day, and today is Thursday the 16th, and today was a lovely, beautiful day to be alive. Today was 1 full month since my motorcycle crash. The woman ran into me on my bike and got me all kinds of screwed up. So still healing up from that injury. It's weird how much that little stuff you just kind of, I'm like, I think I'm doing a lot better. And then you have a garden hose touch your ankle where your wound is, and you almost pee a little bit and you squeal like a little wuss because you're like, son of a bitch. Like, it's just that instant raw nerve. Same thing in my arm. You know, I'm like, I'm not doing too bad. Then I bump it against a dog food bag as I reached in to basically scoop some dog food out to feed a dog, and touch the edge of the bag with that. But it's like that weird plasticky bag, and almost cried. It's just absolutely ridiculous, the amount of just residual pain where I'm like, I think I'm ignoring this. I think I've got this. I'm good. And then, oh shit, no, I'm not. I'm not good at all. It's back. So, and then just the sitting around, my butt hurts. Just the tailbone injury thing, it sucks a lot. So, trying to deal with that whole thing, and just not great. I got to figure out when I can go get my mother, which I'm trying to figure out also. Talk to her a little bit. Asked her if she wanted to just say to hell with it and just fly down and then leave her stuff up there and treat it like a vacation trip. And then whenever I got to feeling better and have more time, I could run up and get her stuff and then stop her from having to ride in the truck the 12 hours or 24 hours now, or 12 hours a day. Because I don't know if she's going to be able to do a 12-hour day. And it's about a 24-hour drive time. And I really do not want to make it in 3 days. I'd rather make it in 2. I prefer to make it in 1. But I definitely don't want to make it in 3. I don't want to have to spend 2 nights on the road. It just, that right there will suck. So I'm trying to encourage her to fly down. She can pack anything she wants up, and then basically when I fly, I can drive up there, get it, and drive back, and then I'll have to have her ride in the truck. Also, it'd actually make my life a little bit easier too, because one, I can drive through the hours I want. I don't worry about, if she's hurting or if she's in pain or if she wants to take a break and stuff, I can stop whenever I want to, whenever I need to, and not when I think she wants or needs to. And then 2, a lot of times I do is I just nap in the truck. I don't usually ever get a hotel room when I'm traveling. I just, especially if it's just a 2-day trip, whatever, or 24-hour drive time, I'll just take a nap a little bit, a couple hours at most, and be back on the road. But the big thing is that she could then watch one of the dogs for me, which I got Fan, which I watched, the little puppy. She could watch him for me, and I wouldn't have to have him worry about tearing up my house while I'm gone. So that right there would definitely be a nice little bonus in that whole factor. So we'll see. She think about it and go from there. But yeah, got around this morning, got up super early with that puppy, way early. He just is that's the worst part of that dog. Is he gets here at like 5:40 in the morning, 5:40 in the morning. He gets here in the morning, and that part sucks ass. But the dogs played. Dogs had a good time. My wife was actually home, so basically, or coming home today. So basically, it was the last day I had not had to worry about the dogs making noise and stuff in the morning, so it kind of worked out. And then they'll have the weekend off. They'll get back again Tuesday, and hopefully he'll remember to be quiet to come Tuesday. So we'll see. But I got a few things done around the house. Nothing major. I wanted to go run my route, but I just don't trust the little pit bull and that puppy together. They get to playing a little bit rough. They get a little bit anxious on each other. They get a little bit trying to see who's most dominant. And every once in a while you hear a yelp out of one of them, and I'm almost certain it's the puppy who's getting a little bit of a good nip on him every once in a while, or a good stepped on, or what the hell it is. I'm not really sure. But it is all the fun involved in that. So I don't want to leave them alone. I have no issues, like, if I'm there. I don't have any fear. I'm not, like, concerned they're going to hurt each other. But if I'm gone and it gets a little carried away, it's just like kids. When you see them starting a little rough, you just, hey, kind of settle them down. They go back normal. They kind of work their way back up to getting a little too rough. Next thing you know, if you don't get them back in check every once in a while, you have children just hitting each other with wiffle ball bats or punching each other in the face or whatever, just because nobody put them in check when they were getting a little bit out of hand. So kind of what I'm doing there. So I thought I'd put it off. I'll hopefully run over there tomorrow. Got a bunch of stuff going on. I got to pick up another dog. I got to stop by and feed some cats and stuff. I was supposed to go feed some cats today, and she texted me and said that their plans got changed. They left late, so they didn't have to go out, which kind of sucks. I was going out anyway to basically walk and feed both Teddy out at the golf course. So it's like, it works out great because I'm going to be out there anyway. I can just stop by and feed the cats, and they're kind of on the way. So it's almost like bonus money because I don't have the drive time. Like, that's where a lot of my time passing comes into. It's not the actual feeding or walking the dogs and stuff. It's the drive time getting to people's houses. Like, you don't realize it's like 15 minutes one way or whatever, or 22 minutes all the way out to the golf course. It's 44 minutes round trip. That's a lot of time when you stop breaking down for what I get paid. Just that's a pain in the butt. So if I can cut those off, it makes my life a whole lot easier. So unfortunately, that didn't happen. I won't be going back out Teddy's tomorrow because Teddy's done. So and that also sucks because the other dog I'm picking up is out by the golf course. So it would have been like we all just one day up would have been great. Or if Teddy needed to be watched one more day, it would have been like, hey, look at this great productive run I'm making. But it is what it is. I'll figure it out. So it's not the end of the world if not. So went ahead, got back here after walking Teddy, chilled out for a little bit, got a couple things done here and there, nothing real major, just kind of simple things. Talked to my wife, and basically since I was going to go back out to the golf course tonight, that I didn't drop the key back off to her, the house key, which we swapped back and forth. It's kind of pinned on the garage remote, but went ahead and said I'll just hold on to it because I decided that after 5, when she get to work late, she wants to do Zilzi's run back out there. They're getting home in the evening, and I was like, okay, cool. They'll be home. I'll run out there and watch them this evening, so she doesn't have to make the trip out. She can straight up go right into the house and start doing whatever she wants to do, and start her evening early, which would be much more beneficial to her. So I went ahead and did that. She worked a little bit late, not real late, but a little bit late. Went ahead, was able to get a couple things accomplished at work. I headed out to hang out with the dog. Everything was going great. It was no big deal at all. And then it started raining, which sucked because I'd taken a cigar out there, and I thought, however long the cigar takes, that's how long I'm going to hang out here and basically chill out with the dog. And it did not. It was like, God damn, it's like, and there's no like real overhang there. Like there's no carport. There's a garage, but I don't want to take the chance of having their garage smell like cigar smoke, even though he is a cigar smoker and I don't think he would really care. I don't want to do that. So I stood out there like against the edge of their house for a while. It's a patio, and it's a screened-in glass patio, so I can't smoke in there either. But the dog was just like, I hate the rain. He's such a wuss. He is such a wuss when it comes to rain. So he was all mad, so I put him back inside, and I smoked part of my cigar. It's like, what the hell? I'm going to basically, so I called the trip done a little bit earlier than what it normally would have been because of the fact that it was raining. I didn't want to be out there standing against the edge of the house over the little tiny overhang trying to stay dry while I smoked my cigar. So went ahead, headed back out. He was fed and walked and all the good stuff there. Texted them, let them know I was heading home. They said they were making their connecting flight. Asked them to shoot me a text once they got home, but never did get it. So I'm assuming they lived. I don't know if they're alive or dead. It's just that's super annoying when you don't let me know you're alive. And I'm like, I told them, even if it's super late at night, text me anyway. I want to know, because if not, then I need to know what's going on and stuff. And I kind of added to it. Text me if I need to go back out, kind of thing, like what's going on, the whole deal. But it just kind of sucks, which I probably should have ran by there since I was out that way anyway. I probably should have ran by and checked on the dog, but it is what it is. So I went ahead, got back here to the house. Drove around a little bit on the way back. Kind of smoked my cigar until I got my cigar finished. Headed home, got it all taken care of. Talked with my wife for a while. We hadn't actually seen each other much, very little in the last handful of days because she's been out there at Teddy's this whole time. And then so we hung around a little bit. Ended up heading outside, had myself a cigar, and ate a little bit of chips and snacks when I came back in. We watched a little bit of Netflix together and wrapped it up and called it a night. So that's all I got for right now. I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Have yourself a safe and wonderful day. Thanks for watching.